Hello and welcome to the Open 2018 here in Ale, Sweden. One of the most beautiful pieces of property you will ever see disc golf played. Big, sneaky commentary.
Yes.
Big Germ. And I'm joined with Emil Dahlgren.
Hello, guys.
Emil is a local here in Gothenburg, Sweden.
Yes.
And this is your home course.
Yeah, it's my home course. Beautiful course to have in your home.
Yeah. And we have an awesome card here. We've got the German superstar Simon Lizotte. We've got Daniel Johansson, who is the local groundskeeper.
Oh yes, knows the woods great.
And we've got local Carl Ulvinen.
Yeah, big arm.
And Melker Molin.
Yeah, he's got a huge sidearm.
Well, hole one's a par 3, 128 meters, 3 meters in elevation. As you can see up here on this green, we have a tight OB wall on the left, and it wraps around to the right side. It is a play it where you went out of bounds hole, so you can get aggressive. And Simon is a player who likes to get aggressive.
Yeah, I think he's going to go for the 2. Left side.
And right out of his hand, Simon knew that one was left, needed to get lucky. Unfortunately, he was not as sneaky as my commentary partner here.
Lucas, see if you can show us the ways.
Dan's living quarters on the property is lovingly named Denmark.
Yes.
And that's a nice little, that's a good layup shot there. I mean,
he plays for a 3, I think.
It's not a bad hole to play safe. There's a lot of danger up there on the green, and getting a 2 is a difficult task.
Oh, can you miss it? Ooh,
wow.
Oh, nice.
An incredible pull there from young Carl. That's going to leave him inside the circle. He might be within 5 or 6 meters of the pin.
Oh, maybe, yeah. Okay. Ooh. Oh, that was a little bit wide, but...
Oh my gosh.
Jesus, that was a huge skip.
That might be the first time I've ever seen a disc skip 3 times higher than the flight. That was unreal. And Dan is one of those kind of players who's just gonna put together clean shot after clean shot, not make many mistakes, and obviously he knows this course better than anyone else.
Oh yeah, and he makes. You can maybe see some great putts from him too as well. He's a great putter.
Yeah, that's the local legend. Dan doesn't miss putts. And Melker getting way up there with that side.
Oh yeah, that was a huge skip.
Oh. That's got to be a nervy putt there.
Yeah.
You got the gallery there in the first hole, and you've got one of the best players in the world right now on your card, and you got a chance to take 2 strokes on him. I mean, that's one of those.
And this is a bonus too, if there is one. It's like if you get this one, you're like, whew, feeling it.
This is one of the courses that I see in the future being a major venue. Perhaps, and I've heard that they're actually bidding for the World Championships at some point. I don't really see why they couldn't have it. This place.
Oh yeah,
it's a top 10 disc golf course immediately for me. I mean, I don't know if we're going to see much of it on film today, but the amenities, the attention to detail on every single hole is just truly special.
Yeah, I think we have a little bit treat when we come to hole 6. Maybe?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're going to see what we're talking about coming up. Well, hole 2 is a 77-meter turnover or sidearm hole here. There's just a lot of trees you got to navigate through, but it's going to be a pretty simple flick if you like to throw 4 hands.
Yeah, there is a backhand possibility, but it's tricky.
Yeah, it's a fair backhand gap because you have enough ceiling to be able to get one high and turn it over, and see if Dan can show us the way.
Oh, that looks good.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Inside the circle.
Great shot there from Dan to man.
Nice. Okay. Oh, he went long.
Yeah, back edge of the circle. That's going to leave some bushes in the way, perhaps.
Oh, yeah.
It could be a little bit tricky. And Melker with a little bit higher forehand.
Catches one late tree.
Yeah, and you just gotta, I think you want to put it up there high at about 60-70% power with a fast driver, and I think he maybe just overcooked the initial fairway there with that tee shot. And this looks really nice from Simon.
Nice skip.
And he is in bullseye range there.
Oh, yeah.
Good bounce back there from Simon.
Long bead from Melker. Ooh, just slow by Carl.
And
Yeah.
Dan showing the young guns how it's done with a nice little birdie here, the turnover. Definitely a turnover shot that's there, but it takes a little bit more, just a little bit more skill, I think, a little bit more finesse, and very good execution.
You can throw like a bad sidearm. You can still have like a putt at this one.
Yeah.
But
a bad turnover.
No.
Explorer is a very versatile fairway driver.
Nice straight flight and then a little small finish.
It holds basically any line.
This one is immediately in my bag. It's adding the distance.
Fairly overstable, high-speed driver.
And my go-to foot-to-flat 450-foot shot is now a Ballista Pro.
Hole 3, 203 feet. This is where things start to get a little bit scary. We got this moat here, right off the tee box. It's all out of bounds. There's basically two routes to play this one. You either go with the hyzer or the backhand and hyzer. Ultimately, you could go sidearm hyzer or sidearm and hyzer. Just whatever you can do to get around that initial grouping of trees. It's somewhere in this little gap here. And then there's a few more trees in the fairway. And then we get all the way up to the green. And the basket is on an elevated mound, making this hole from tee to green just tricky the whole way.
Oh yeah, it's a super well designed hole. If you make your good shots, you're rewarded.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit curious if Simon's gonna do something crazy. There is a line way over the trees that is possible, but
if it's possible and it's over the trees, count Simon in. I'm curious to see if he goes for that too. Dan, which is the traditional perfect shot. Maybe caught the edge of the tree.
Oh yeah, a little bit short maybe, but I think he has like a flex line.
That's a pretty long shot to the pin from there, but look at Simon being a little bit more reserved.
Oh
here.
yeah.
It's a new year, a new you.
Oh.
Well, it's not really a new year, but maybe it's a new you.
But he got caught up. Oh, it went,
Beautiful shot of the trees, though.
Oh, yeah.
The trees are very nice here.
Oh, yeah, it's super nice.
And it feels like a golf course in that it seems like every single tree is just there on purpose.
Oh, yeah.
You know, there's no limbs that you feel like, man, this limb shouldn't be here. It's like, I really can't say enough about how you feel the love that was put into the grounds out here from the second you step on this course.
You can see like a little bit off the fairway. That was the whole grounds you see right here.
Oh wow, yeah.
The whole fairway was like this woods.
It's incredible to think that they could have imagined this and then crafted this out of just thick forest.
Yeah.
Nice shot there from Melker, and Simon just a little bit short of the corner, having to go with the flex shot. And look at this approach.
Oh no, last tree.
That was heading to greatness. Is still a fantastic approach shot from out of position. And Carl showing a really nice touch there with the Anheuser forehand. That just sets him up for a par, though.
Down, so let's see if it has a line.
And a little heavy on the Anheuser, catching that one clump of trees that really kind of makes you be very careful with your second shot.
Oh, okay. Let's see, backhand from Melker.
And we see a forehand from Carl and a backhand from Melker. That seems backwards. I don't know.
Oh.
And there's a tree kick backwards. He is going to be still quite a ways away to try to pick up his par.
Yeah, this is a hole where we really like to be if we're out of position, you still want to be like pretty close for your layup, because this mound, you can roll pretty easy.
Oh, sure. I mean, even if you're up there putting for birdie, you hit the basket and you roll. Now, next thing you know, you're looking at bogey. So it's important from the beginning of this hole that you're never out of position. And Dan throws a really nice recover shot. That's going to put him at the base of the mound, about 6 meters away for his par.
It's a good layup.
Simon's been known to do crazier things than run this putt.
Oh, he's going.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
And
oh, it stayed.
The rare run onto a mound from 80 feet and somehow stay on the mound. That's always fun.
Oh, it's a scary putt.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. A little bit too scary.
Counter. Dan is in for his par. Really putting together some good golf there. Such a difficult birdie to pick up. You really feel like you accomplished something great.
Yeah. You don't feel bad with a par.
No, not at all. Oh, no.
Maybe some big crowd watching.
And that's going to test the nerves for the comebacker, because the comebacker's just as far, but now there's even less ground behind the pin. Oh, man. That is going to be a double bogey for Carl.
Oh, yeah, such a good possibility in the start there with just the putts that didn't work out. So Melker tapped out bogey 5.
Here we are, hole 4. Par 5, 300 meters. Such an important tee shot here to get up and around this corner. Otherwise, you really aren't going to have any shot at getting a birdie. Typical, you're going to see a player throw a mid-range or a fairway driver up to this corner here, or a sidearm. And then from there, you have another long, straight alleyway that kind of eventually breaks uphill and to the right. As you can see, heavy tree line the whole way. If you're off the fairway, you're losing the stroke right off the bat. There's really little room for any sort of creativity.
And the fairway slopes a little bit downhill, so it's just super hard. Even with the layup shots, if you want to just play it safe, it's like easy, like drift off in the wind.
It's one of those birdies that, the par 5s are often demolished by the pro field just because it's hard to make one that's fair and fun and challenging. And this one is all of those requirements to design a good hole. It requires a good shot, but it doesn't ask too much off the tee.
Yeah.
It just requires you to keep it in the fairway for 3 great shots, and then that gives you your only chance at a birdie.
Looks a little bit too tight, and that's danger.
Yeah.
That's layup.
And lay up to a place where you still have 2 really long shots in.
Oh, we're gonna see an aggressive roller. That's one way to get an eagle.
Have you ever seen an eagle on this hole?
Yes, Seppo Payu did one
wow.
with a roller. Okay. Oh, a little bit short.
Just short of the corner, but that is cutting off some major distance off the tee. Melker rocking the powerful forehand, turns it over into the corner.
Eesh. That's...
And Carl, who's...
It's a mid-range, I think?
Beautiful shot. You talk about the power, you see it right there. Really well done. That's the ideal landing zone right there. It's going to give him a good looking fairway shot for the second.
Layup from Melker, smart.
Yeah, there's not much else you can really do from that position, but well done to get to that point.
Oh, Dan's in trouble when you put out the sidearm.
Yeah.
Yeah, then it's
a rare play.
Yeah.
Well, he's gotten out of the trouble and he's back into the fairway. Welcome back to the hole, Dan. Drifting a bit left, but trying to get back to the edge of the fairway, and that's...
It can work if he's got lucky with the trees, though,
Yeah.
but...
Look like he might be in a pretty good spot to maybe have a third shot to the green.
Oh, it's drifted off a little bit. It's really key on this hole to keep it, if you want to do that layup, just keep it low, because the slope just...
It just takes your shot right away from you. You don't really have a chance. And Melker off to the right side, that could leave a slightly uncomfortable angle. He's going to have to get up and down to save his par. Is Simon going roller?
What? No, that was...
Oh, wow. Just a big second shot.
That was super good from that position.
Oh, wow.
He's got an easy up and down from him.
Yeah, maybe within eagle striking distance.
Maybe.
It's hard to say exactly on that back end how close he is to the pin, but Simon has that long jump putt distance potential with that nose up spin putt that he has. So I don't want to count any putt that he has. If he can reach it, he's really good at keeping those things online.
Whoa.
Wow, I did not expect that. Okay.
Okay, he's putting, but it's kind of far.
Yeah.
No, it's not that far.
Maybe 12, 13 meters. Melker with a nice forehand.
Nice approach.
Yeah, and that's going to give him about 5 or 6 meters for his par.
Okay, Simon was a little bit shorter.
Okay. So yeah, definitely out of eagle range, but that tree is going to keep him right there next to the pin for birdie range. It's looking good.
Oh!
That's a way to bounce back from a triple putt.
Oh, yeah.
Well done.
See if Dan can make this one. Whoa!
Slightly uncharacteristic mistake for Dan.
Yeah.
He was really well known for his putting around these parts.
Oh yeah. If it's like within 15, I just count it.
Yeah. And a good par save there from Melker.
And we have the birdie for Simon.
Simon is 2 down through 5 with a bogey. 1 down through 4.
Yeah.
Excuse me. On to hole 5, 110 meter, going down 4 meters, par 3, tight gap. I love how they tied together those 2 branches right off the tee to make that little archway. Such a beautiful hole. Long, straight downhill. If you get an early kick,
you're in trouble. Yeah, his key is just hit the gap, hit the gap, hit the gap.
Yeah, there's like 3 straight gaps. You just gotta keep hitting them. Yeah. All the way down. And then you get down to the green, and it is a very sloped green. And on top of that, the basket is elevated on this beautiful stump that they've carved. Again, just the attention to detail.
Yeah.
You can actually see how the stumps are carved out here. It just shows that there's just so much passion for this place.
Yeah, there's so much passion from Jonas and Dan and Camilla on this course.
And Simon.
Ooh, that looks good.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Oh, late tree kick, but it's still in his range. Oh, that kicked far.
Yeah, early tree kicks here spell disaster right off the tee. It's not really good for Carl.
No. Surprised to see a backhand. This sets up quite okay for a flick.
Sure. Anytime you have tight woods like this, I think that the forehand is great if you can keep a stand-up on line. A little hyzer flip action. And Dan is slightly off to the right side, and there's the tree kick.
Yeah, but he got out to the like little bit open parts of the woods, so he made the main gaps. I think he's feeling okay. And you see here, the woods are not friendly if you're early.
No. They're friendly if you like walking in them. And then if you're not friendly with walking, nice recovery shot there from Dan. That's going to be parked for his par. Like, I would like to walk on this. I don't want to throw discs through that, you know?
No, it's super nice just having a walk.
Yeah. Let's have a picnic. That sounds like a good afternoon.
Oh, yeah.
And Melker's par attempt is short and left. And this is Carl, I believe, for a bogey.
Yes.
And that is going to be a double bogey for Carl. Simon with the only chance at birdie here from about 12 meters.
Oh.
Count it.
That's a scary putt. Even though it's a little bit uphill, if you miss it or if you hit the cage, it's so easy to roll down. And there's OB down there, so.
Yeah, that's definitely the side you'd like to be on. If you're going to be 12 meters anywhere, you'd like to be on the downhill side or putting back up. But yeah, if you hit the cage low, so often you just see those catch edge and roll away. And Carl's in for his double bogey, unfortunately. And just gets work done, I feel like.
Yeah.
I feel like he's working on the course right now.
I think so. Yeah.
He's doing stuff, I'm sure.
Dan just whips up this.
We're on the hole 6, one of the signature holes in the course. Unbelievable amount of time put into the deck area. You could house a small orchestra on the seating, the tee pad area in hole 6. It is one of the sights to behold. It is a par 4, 208 meters, going 9 meters up in elevation. The tee shot, you really just want to hit that initial gap. There's 2 trees in the middle that kind of make it really difficult. If you can get anywhere near that big rock in the middle, you're in a position to get up and down for a look at birdie.
Yeah.
One of the more difficult birdies on the course, I think.
Oh yeah, that last shot uphill is farther than you think.
You really get a full look at this tee area. It is one of a kind.
Yeah.
One of a kind.
Simon hits early. That's super far for a birdie.
Yeah, I'm not going to say he's out of range, but he's out of range.
Yeah.
He's probably not going to get birdie from there.
Want to bet money on it?
I won't. Wouldn't ever bet money that Simon couldn't reach something that was within any possible reach. But Dan has done a nice tee shot, and he's in the fairway.
Okay. Yeah, it was a good kick, though. If you off the fairway here is trouble.
It's kind of a theme out here in the woods.
Yeah.
And Carl is going from right down the middle to right down the middle of nowhere.
The old tee pad here.
Yeah, and actually I remember playing that tee. I came and visited Ale 2 years ago.
Oh yeah?
Doing a clinic series with Zach Melton, and we saw this place, and it was very raw, and it wasn't quite ready yet for big tournament play. The grass hadn't grown on the fairways yet, but you could just see this piece of property was something special, and we knew that one day there was going to be something big happening here.
Oh yeah, it's just getting better like every week.
Yeah, it really is truly an honor to be up here. And Simon, yeah, he didn't reach it, so
No.
I didn't take the bet, but even if I did, I wouldn't owe you any money. But he's got
He can still make it though.
Does that count as reaching it? I don't know. I'll have to go to the judges on that one.
Then, yeah, that's a good place to be if you're out of position over that big stone. Oh, that's a little bit high left.
Dan picks up his mini right away.
Yeah.
He knows it was a good shot.
It looked like he said, "Oh, it was a bad shot." He just walked away, but no, it's perfect.
Nope. Not bad about that one at all. Not mad about it. Or bad about it. I don't know. Whatever.
I'm just gonna set him up for
Whatever works for your
a easy
vocabulary.
par.
And Carl a bit short. Got a thrower alert as it comes into the green and rolls outside the circle. Got about 13 meters left to the pin.
Oh, is this sidearm? Oh, okay. Look a little bit of us lining up a flick roller there.
Yeah, that was a strange shot. I don't know what happened there, but it didn't look like it was what he meant to do.
Oh, okay. I owe you nothing.
Yep. And I owe you nothing as well. And Carl for his par.
Oh,
Just bent.
Yeah.
And this is Melker for his bogey, I believe. And also off the rim. And
Oh, a little bit of a roll as well.
yeah, the last thing you want to do is have any sort of distance left on your comeback putt for double bogey. These par fours are no joke out here. This requires not just one amazing shot, but really two great shots off the tee get you a look at it.
Yeah.
You have to do something phenomenal to give yourself a park job in two.
So nice playing the par fours here. It's like feel good when you get a birdie on it every time. It's like, yes.
Certainly. Hole 7, par 3, 120 meter, just a straight dogleg Anheuser to the right. Sidearms you think would work off the tee, but these trees down here on the bottom left really get in the way of that airspace. The best shot is most likely an overstable Anheuser with a lot of angle so that it can flex off to the right and then drift back down to the left. If you got a big lefty hyzer, you can maybe go spike hyzer, but we don't have to worry about that today because we don't have any lefties on the card.
No. It's like the perfect shot is like a little bit of a bad Anheuser that flexes out at the end, but
Exactly.
It's so hard to do
It's like you almost want to try to throw a roller with an overstable disc.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the line. And Simon looking like he is just...
Oh, it's a little bit deep. Oh, I caught the last tree.
Caught the edge there. I was about to call Purina Puppy Chow. I thought that was going to be a park job. I don't know why I'm Purina Puppy Chow. I don't know. It's dog food. It's the best of the best. I don't know.
Okay. I'm lost.
Skittles. Snickers and Skittles. I'm just naming products
Okay.
now. Yep.
Problem placement. Oh, this looks
Damn.
nice.
If that can hold a turn,
Oh,
heck yeah, it can.
inside the circle. Oh,
That
you're
is it.
super happy with inside the circle on this one.
Yeah, this is a very rarely hit circle. Just so much fun to watch the Anheuser fly in this hole.
Whoa.
And that's the other play, is the big high Anheuser over the top of everything and kind of playing like a flex to helicopter type shot. Wasn't able to get the stability to hyzer back towards the end, but he doesn't have to worry about anything on his approach. That's good.
Yeah. Oh, we gotta see the sidearm.
That is the tree you have to just
Okay.
barely beat. If you can just get around it just a little bit, then maybe you might be able to get up there on the green, but it is a tall task.
It's still in like a little bit of a flip up, right?
Mm-hmm. Kind of a flip up with a hard stable finish. It's a really tricky angle.
Yeah.
It is a very demanding shot.
It's a good bid, but
Just have to be another par here for Simon.
Par from the woods.
Not a bad effort there. Dan, can he pick up the rare birdie here on hole 7? You bet your bottom dollar he can. He's made that putt for 2 on this hole before, that's for sure. There's his house right there to the left.
Yeah.
And there's a good save there from Melker. Par for Carl.
Dan taking the box.
As one often does with the birdie on hole 7. Let's take a look at this beautiful place. Hole 8, par 3, 110 meter, kind of a backhand flex shot. You have this tight tunnel here that drifts a little bit off to the right, and then just a gradual finish off to the left side. You're going to see a lot of players throw fairway drivers, the high-speed drivers, with just a little bit of hand hazard, and just have some drift back to the left. You have any special tricks or tips here on this one?
I'm typically go with like a little bit of a flip up to hyzer, just to get it like super straight and just let it dump a little bit to the end.
Yeah.
If you go by the basket and look back, it's kind of a straight shot to get like a 2-3 meter putt.
And you don't need that much flex on it. You just throw it straight the whole way and you're in good position. And Simon is not in a good position. Just like Dan, he has kicked off early, left. And what you don't want to see when you're looking back for the disc is about 100,000 tiny trees. And that's what we've got. That's what's being served up here on hole 8 for Simon and Dan.
Oh.
That is just going to blast past the basket. Maybe it hit something. It's hard to say. Either way, he's going to be in birdie range.
Oh, yeah, that was hunting for the basket. Oh, early left.
And 3/4 of the card did not get the avoid all the trees memo. We gotta have see some trick shots coming out here.
Oh yeah, see Simon putting out the flick roller. Knows in trouble.
Oh, didn't quite get all the way, but he's actually got himself a look.
He's gonna be super happy with that one.
Yeah, that's a quality effort.
Down with a nice approach.
Yeah.
They have like decent looks, looks like.
Yeah, it looks a lot worse on camera than once you get in here. Okay, so Simon's still got some work to do, about 14 meters or so.
This is one of those holes for like Simon he really wants to get. It's just right there.
Yeah,
it's a straight shot, just right up the middle, and you.
Yeah, for Simon especially, it's a shot that he throws really well with his fairway driver game, and that is a great par save there from Melker. And Dan is able to save his par. Good par saves from errant tee shots.
Oh yeah, that was super good.
And look where Carl landed.
Oh, beautiful. I have never seen anyone landing up there. Far off the basket.
Yeah, it's kind of a strange place with those rocks. Just as a really unique feature to the holes lining the fairway. Just really interesting thing to have. Like, what a gift to have such a beautiful land. I can't stress it enough. It's just so fun. All right, hole 9, the last hole in the front 9 here. Par 4, 255 meter hole. Slightly downhill the whole way, 6 meters in elevation drop. There's a mandatory to the left side of these trees in the woods to keep people off the hole 1's fairway here. Other than that, most of these players are just going to try to throw a distance contest shot. Just go as far as they can. Simon, who knows? He might even have like a jump putt to the spin. It's just insane what he can do at these long distances. But for most people, it might be a turnover mid-range or a forehand approach.
Yeah, this hole was designed with like 255 meters was the world record.
Ah, okay.
So it's reachable.
Sure. And Carl going for the big 360 bomber shot, staying on the edge of the hillside, which should put him in a good spot for a forehand approach. Somehow I don't think Dan's going to be throwing a 360.
No. Maybe.
Nope.
No. It's key in this hole is really if you don't have the like Simon and Carl distance, you need to be on the left side to open up for a second shot. If you're tight to the right side, you're pretty much closed off for even a look at a birdie.
And that's like the one thing you really just can't do.
Yeah.
You can do a lot of things in this hole. You can't hit that tree. I think Simon's going to take that tree out of play and just go over the top of it.
Yeah.
Oh, he's actually pulling off the roller, which is actually a pretty good play. This ground is pretty suitable for a roller. And yeah, he's made it around the corner. Nothing in the way.
That makes it a little bit too easy.
Yeah, it does. It does. And really all you can do from that tee shot is just pitch one to the bottom of the hill and then pitch another one up and hopefully get away from this hole with nothing worse than a par.
Yeah. Down a little bit too short for his distance, I think.
Well,
I can...
that's a long putt. But that's a pretty good effort.
Yeah.
And you can see Carl with a nice angle to the pin. That's a challenging putt. Wide open, it just seems like sometimes you feel a little bit more vulnerable.
Yeah.
You don't have any trees.
Yeah.
You just came from the woods for the first 9 holes. And all of a sudden you got...
Where are my buddies at?
Yeah, where are my tree buddies? Hanging out, we had a picnic earlier.
Yeah, come on. Give me a hug.
I think I think the player is supposed to do the tree hugging, not the trees do the hugging. I don't think it works that in reverse order.
Oh, maybe you're right, yeah.
I don't know. I've never been hugged by a tree. My business have.
You haven't been nice to them.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice birdie. This is on a little bit of a sneaky mound.
Yeah, you'd know all about that.
Oh, yeah.
Melker in for his par.
Yeah, good save from that early tree kick.
Rocking the Atlanta Falcons hat all the way over here in Sweden and a little bit of NFL love. I'm a Panthers and Packers fan, so I can't really say too much about that. But either way, Simon Lizotte finishing with a birdie as well as Carl. Good finishes there. Kind of a slow start for the rest of the card, but Dan's playing some good golf. Picking up a couple birdies here and a single bogey. Thank you for tuning in to the first round front nine coverage of our feature group here at the Open 2018 here in Ale Sweden.